You're on.
All right, now it's time for my co-producer, my videographer, and movie critic.
Yes.
And always with a great movie review, here's Rocco Pasafume.
Thanks very much, guys. The movie that I have for you this week is a film known as The Founder. It is directed by John Lee Hancock, and it stars Michael Keaton. The film is about the life of Ray Kroc, who was a milkshake salesman in the early 50s, who came across a San Bernardino restaurant that was quite innovative because it was one of the first places to serve food real fast. That place, of course, was McDonald's. And Ray Kroc was the person who turned that place into a franchise and made it the big, giant, cultural force and behemoth that is today. What is actually really interesting about this film is, well, first what's really interesting about this film is Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton does Ray Kroc fantastically. He really embodies this character in both his most positive and his most negative qualities. And I think that, when you have any good actor that can do that, I think that really shapes to be an incredible movie. And the movie itself really does itself, justice to the story because, as much as, McDonald's has had the kind of reputation it's had as, something that has potentially, been, had an adverse effect on this country's health and the health of the world, it does remind you of why McDonald's is such a big part of our culture and the part of the world's culture because, let's face it, the food is just, you can't resist the food and it's really fast, and I think this film plays that up fantastically. It's like it's a part of Americana, really, and I feel like that's really plays to this movie's strength is the fact that, it plays to both sides of, the good and the bad aspects of McDonald's and how it became the behemoth it is today. And I think that it's really a story of our time, really, in terms of where American society has gone today. So I think that while the movie hasn't gotten, necessarily the accolades that, the films that got nominated for Oscars did, like, La La Land and Hidden Figures and movies like that, this definitely was a standout film during this Oscar season. I think it's definitely still a worthwhile movie for people to see. I think people will be very, very engaged by it. It's a smart movie. People, will be... the cast is fantastic. There's a lot of really good people in this movie, from the actors who played the McDonald brothers to the people that played both of Kroc's wives. And everybody who contributes to this movie really makes this something that I think people will be fascinated by and enjoy. And I feel like that's, as much as it may not advance the medium of film, it'll do another great service, which, Oscar season provides, and that creates really, really high quality entertainment. And I think that The Founder is definitely part of that. So I definitely would personally recommend this one particularly during this season of big Oscar-nominated movies, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot. So I give The Founder 4 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much.
All right, great job, Rocco.